Hello. Okay, so this video is going to be about something that happened to me tonight. I meditated, and then while I was meditating, I haven't had any encounter, like I haven't felt Baron Zombie or my ancestors haven't really I haven't gone into it. Like when I meditate now, I go into a trance and I get possessed by my ancestors and like some other spirits. But it hasn't happened to me for like 3 days, right? So I said, where you guys at? What you doing? You're welcome to come and visit me whenever you want. You can come and, say hi to me. Like, I'm always open to talk to you guys and get closer to you guys. So, what's up? Come on. Come over. Anyways, so, like, I said that. Nothing happened while I was meditating. I mean, like, I was kind of, like, feeling, like, the vibes a little bit. Like, when I meditate, I feel, like, energy, pushing me like that. I was doing that and moving side to side and, like, swirling a little bit like this. But it wasn't nothing, like, too serious. Sorry. I'm hearing like banging noises. I don't know where it's coming from. That's another thing I need to talk about the stuff something that happened yesterday too with noises around my house. But so yeah, basically what had happened was I went to go, so I was like, okay, whatever. So, not whatever to them, but, I was just like, okay. So, I went to go take a shower. Yo, this shit was fucking crazy, dude. Like, I went to go take a shower. And before this happened, I said out loud, I want to embrace my dark side. Like, I want to get deeper into myself in voodoo. Like, I want to get deep, like real fucking deep. Not to the point where I'm sacrificing chickens, because I can never fucking do that. I can never fucking do that. I say that now, but no, I'm kidding. Hopefully I can never bring myself to do that. I mean, I know it's like natural. I know like is nothing wrong with it, and but it's just I have this deep love for animals. Like, I can never look at a chicken in his face and then cut his head off, like, or hurt him in any way. Like, it will break my fucking heart. So, anyways, or sacrifice babies or kids or nothing like that. Like, I mean, I heard that you're supposed to say, like, you want to get in touch with your shadow self, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with wanting to get into your darker half. I don't know. I'm conflicted between what to say or what to call it, because I understand both sides of it. But whatever it is, I just want to get closer to that darkness of it. So after I said that, a few seconds later, I don't know if it really matters. I don't know if the two have anything to do with each other. Because, I mean, I don't usually have to say that in order for Baron Zombie to come. He just comes whenever he pleases. But it's weird because I did offerings for Papa Legba today. But Baron Zombie came. But the other day I gave Baron Zombie corn. Because I kept hearing the word corn in my head. So I got corn in a cob for him. I gave him 2. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right number for him. And then I threw it out on the tracks when I was done. Started getting little bugs on it and shit. Like fucking gnats and shit. And then I kept hearing him say, "Throw it out, like get it off the altar." So I don't know, and maybe the bugs bothered him or something. I don't know, but maybe he was done eating it. I don't know, but he was just telling me to like get it off the altar. So I like threw it out. Anyway, before he came, he was saying some stuff to me that I can't say. I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to tell a soul what the fuck he said to me. He's really fucking like, yeah. He said some stuff to me, and I was just like laughing. I was like, oh my god, this guy. And something that I was doing, nothing perverted, something that I was doing, he liked. And so I guess that brought it. I mean, I don't know if it's because I said I want to get in touch with my darker side, or if it's because of something I was doing that he liked. And he was just like, let me tell her what's up. Let me say, what's up, girl? What you doing? Taking a shower? Alright. I was like, you can watch me take a shower. You can take a shower with me, Baron Samedi, okay? Please do. And I think that's exactly what he did, because he was in there for a second. And that was like fucking awesome, because I don't want to get too graphic, but I had like soap and I had like water. And look, I just finished exfoliating my body with some vanilla extract exfoliation. That shit is fucking the bomb.com. Like, let me tell you, I love that shit. It's cheap. They got it at Walmart, and this shit is fucking fire. Anyway, I like exfoliated my whole body, and I haven't done it for a while, so I was just like extra freaking like soft, and I felt like silky and slippery, and I was just like, I was literally feeling myself. I was like, damn, they feel nice. And then like yeah, and then I was like, I felt him, like, you know, the breathing, the short of air, not like suffocating. It's a different kind of short of air. It's like, I don't know. Then I felt like aroused to the 100th power, you know what I'm saying? To the 1,000th power. And it felt like I was orgasming in the shower while they're fucking, not like coming, orgasming. I don't know how to explain it. And while the shower was running, and I had soap running over me, and my skin was extra soft, and then he shows up, and then all this shit is like, I was like, oh my god, this feels so fucking good right now. Oh shit. Like, I was just enjoying that shit to like the fullest. I was like, this is amazing. I mean, woo! This dude showed up while I was in the shower. It's so random. He always shows up when I'm in the... Well, no, he don't show up. He shows up wherever. He don't care what room I'm in. I was just surprised that he came to me just randomly while I was in the shower. Like, that is fucking awesome. Like, I'm so happy he did that. That was an awesome surprise. Because I missed him. I was like, show up. Where are you? But yeah, so he was telling me some shit. Not shit. He was telling me some stuff that I was like, oh my god. Like, I can never tell nobody this because they would never fucking believe me. They would just never believe me. And I don't care because it's between me and him anyway. So I don't care if no one believes me, but I don't want to repeat it to anyone. But anyway, I swear, ooh. If I ever get my hands on him, it's over. It is over. Yeah, and I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna take a little bit. I don't know when. I don't know if it's gonna take a long time. It could happen tomorrow, tonight. I don't know. I hope it freaking happens tonight. That I see him in the astral realm, because the day I see him in the astral realm, girl. Anyway, I don't know why he haven't come back to me since since the first time he seen me in that dream. Or when I was in the astral room. But, you know, he do, like I said, he do whatever he wants whenever he pleases. I can't make him do nothing. But anyway, so he came, and it only lasted for like a few minutes. He was still around, like I still felt him around. But it wasn't like as strong as it was when he first came. Like it was kind of like, it was like in and out. Pause on that. Yeah, it was like in and out. And then like, I got like, oh yeah, another sensation I got, you know, like the sleepy feeling. But it was like the nice sleepy feeling. Like, I don't even know how, like strong, really strong sleepy feeling. But not like, you know, when you're like, I think the best way to describe it is, you know, that feeling you feel like after sex, like when you've had like a shit ton of sex and then you're like real exhausted and sleepy and you just feel really good. That's how it feels. I guess like, I don't know if that's a bad example, but that's like the best way of the sleepiness type feeling that I could talk about, like how to explain it. Like, but even sleepier, you know, like it's really hard to explain. Anyway, but not like sleepy, like yawning. It's a weird kind of sleepy. Like it's just really weird, in a good way. It's really different. But anyway, what happened? So, all the fun with Baron Zomni ended, because then this other stuff I'm about to tell you happened. Not that it ended with him, because it's gonna happen again. Like, he's gonna come see me again, dawg. I'm just saying, like, at the moment. Anyway. I mean, he's still around. It's not like he left or nothing. He's always around. Like, he told me he's always around. Like, him and Papa Legba told me that they're always watching me. And that sounds creepy, but it's not. Like, I feel really happy about that, because I feel protected and cared for and whatnot, you know? But anyway, so, like, he was like, oh, what am I talking about? So, yeah, I was standing there for a little bit, and then I felt like I felt a presence. It wasn't really bad or good. It was just super strong. You know what I'm saying? And it was a black look, his shape was like this. Like, it went like that. I don't know how to explain it. And then, like, he was tall. Like, I seen him in my third eye. He was standing behind me in the shower. And at first I thought it was Baron Zomni, but I'm like, it doesn't feel like Baron Zomni. I only thought that because he was just there. So I just thought it was him. And I was thinking, is Baron Zomni tall? This dude that I seen, I'm trying so hard not to curse, because I curse so much. Like, but talking about them, or talking about spirits, I don't want to, like, curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to say, this motherfucker was tall as shit. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that. Like, I already said it. Forgive me. Like, if it was, sorry. I mean, I don't want to say that because it's disrespectful. But anyways, he was tall. Like, he was like, I don't know, like 6'7" or some crazy shit like that. Really freaking tall. And it was wide. And it was just like, it was just, I could feel him on my back. And I turned around and I still felt him there. And I was like, I know you're in the shower with me, whoever you are. And I was like, who are you? And he obviously didn't say nothing. So I got out the shower and I went to my kitchen. And I still felt him there. And then I felt him touch the whole, or him, I think it was a man. I felt like it was a man. I felt him touch the left side of my body. My leg and my arms, and my thighs and my arm. My thigh and my arm. On the left side. You know, at first I felt him following me on my back. I felt like it was attached to my back or something. I don't know. And then he touched the left side of my arm and the left side of my leg. And, you know, I didn't feel nothing negative off it. I was just like, okay. Then, this is the scary part. I was about to, I was like, you know, like massaging my scalp. I haven't seen that in a while. Sorry, I had like a flashback. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. I don't know. I mean, hold on. I'm hearing some noises. I don't know. It could be my cats. But yeah, so sorry, I'm like getting distracted and shit. So like, I was massaging my scalp, and I was about to wash my hands, and then I started feeling. Oh yeah, another sensation I feel when Papa when Baron Zombie's around is I feel like I'm flying or floating. It's so awesome. I felt like I was flying and floating on top of being in the shower and all that soapiness, and then on top of that, his sexiness was making love to me, and I was like, this is fucking amazing. Anyway, so I felt I felt like that, but when, and it's like strong, like I feel like I'm flying. I got the same feeling, but it's not. It's like two different. Okay, when I feel like gosh, it's all this thing. All right, when Baron Zombie shows up, it feels like I'm flying, but it feels nice and light and just like, like, you know what I mean? Just, you know, yeah. But well, I felt lightheaded and slightly not drained, just like lightheaded and floaty a little bit. And I knew that there was a spirit that was around me. But I usually felt this, yeah, when a spirit shows up, or if I'm meditating. So something told me to sit down. I sat on the toilet, but the toilet was closed, so I wasn't taking a poop or pee or nothing like that. Anyway, I sat down on the little toilet, and then I went into a trance. And like this, I was possessed by a spirit. This spirit I felt like was an Indian spirit. I saw him in my eyes, in my third eye, and then he was oh God, hold on. Yeah, I saw him in my third eye, and hold on. I'm sorry. Let me explain first what happened. I was sitting there, and then I had my eyes closed, and then, you know, I was breathing like not like that, like like something like that. But I was breathing, but I couldn't breathe at the same. It was my air was like short of breath, but I wasn't suffocating, and it didn't feel like I was suffocating. It was just I didn't need that much air to breathe, and it was hard for me to get like a full real breath. You know what I'm saying? I was breathing through the spirit's lungs. That's what I was doing. That's the best way to describe it. I don't know how to explain that to you, because it's like I could breathe, but I'm not breathing at the same time. Like I have two different lungs or something, which it is kind of like I have two different lungs. But anyway, So this spirit felt old again. I don't know if it was a man or a woman. And I was just sitting there, just letting it run its course. I don't know why it needed to do that at that moment. I had my eyes closed and then I tilted my head to the side like that. Like I don't have any control over my body when this happens. I kind of do. Like I can open up my eyes and adjust myself a little bit, but nothing more. You know, like I don't fully have control of myself when that happens. And then I was I had my eyes closed and I tilted my head to the side like that, and then I felt like it left because I felt back to normal. Like I could breathe normal again and I could stand up, and I was like, okay, I guess I don't know what that was about. So I sat there. I got back up and I was about to wash my hands, and then I heard and then I heard a voice say, "Don't wash your hands yet. Sit down. We're not done with you." And then I'm like, okay. So I sat down, and then as I was about to sit, as I was, going to sit down, I felt the spirit come back, and my breath, like, I felt the not being able to breathe, and it being hard for me to breathe a real human full breath, couldn't do that. So there's her banging noises. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Anyway, so that was happening, and then man, that threw me off. What was I talking about? Yeah, so when it happened, when I couldn't breathe, right? But then it started going more towards me just actually not being able to breathe. And then when I started, like trying to gasp for air, nausea to my stomach just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, bleh, like I just wanted to like gag, like throw up. Like I didn't throw up, but I felt like vomiting really fucking bad. Like I got like the strongest nausea. I don't understand why I didn't throw up. I controlled it a little bit. It was bad. It wasn't bad to the point where it made me throw up, but it was pretty freaking strong. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. So I was feeling nauseous and I had to throw up, and then on top of that, I couldn't breathe. I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? Like, what is going on? Why is this fucking happening? And then I called Miss Quiet Clean. Hey, Mom. And she calmed me down. I was kind of scared. She told me I shouldn't be scared, though. Because they feed off of that. And I shouldn't be scared anyway. I was just like, I was fine after that, but I don't know. Oh, okay. So while the second, I left this whole thing out. While the second time I sat down and I was meditating, or in a trance, not really meditating. This is the first time, by the way, that a spirit has possessed me outside of meditation. So like, I already made it clear to them. I don't know if I made it clear to them, but if not, hey guys, spirits, spirit world, people of land of the dead, understand that I do not want this to happen in public or when I'm at work. Only when I say it's okay for you guys to come and possess me. Only. Like, this can't happen outside of this house. Period. Unless I'm at a friend's house and I want to be, and it's okay for you to possess me then if I ask you to, or if you have to ask me permission first. Okay, so anyway, I decided to make that clear to them. So yeah, hope they understand that. I think they do. I think that's why they did it at home and not when I was outside. Anyway, but so like oh my god, it's 6:20 in the morning. So like, yeah, when I was sitting there the second time when they told me to sit back down, I don't know how accurate this is because I get random thoughts in my head all the time. But when I'm in a trance like that, I usually get visions and stuff. So what I saw in my third eye was an Indian man. He was kind of short. He had like a whole bunch of like, he had like paint on and like feathers, and he had no shirt on, and he had something that only covered up his dick. Oh, whatever. I don't know how right this part is, but I saw fire on his feet, and it was like up above his ankles a little bit. I don't know what that's about. And he was standing in front of me with his hand like over my head like that. And then I think I saw him with his hand over my head. I'm pretty sure I did. That's what I remember right now. I don't know if that's actually what I saw, but I think that's what I saw. And then what else happened? Oh, in my third ear, which is like the third eye, just like your spiritual ear. I heard, you know when you can hear movement, not like somebody rustling, not like when somebody's walking around and you can hear the rustling of their clothes or the scuffle of the shoes on the floor. No, not like that. Like you just, I don't know if anybody else has this, but or if this is normal, but when you can just like, if somebody's moving around in the kitchen, but they're silent, they're not making noise, but you just know that they're moving around because you can hear. Like it's a small, very small noise, but you can hear that they're moving around. I don't know how to explain it. It sounded like a whole bunch of little like out of something was like moving like shoo, shoo, like across like around me and all around me, like just moving all around me. I didn't know what it was. So that's what happened with that tonight. Whew, it's a lot of stuff that happened tonight. So last night till like 3-4 o'clock this afternoon on Monday, because that's the time I woke up, I kept hearing, I don't hear it at all tonight. This is how I know it was something spiritual, because I don't hear it at all tonight. And also for other reasons too, but it's just non-existent, like as if it wasn't going on. So I know it wasn't like pipes or nothing like that, or water heater, because the water heater where I was hearing the noise at is nowhere near where I was hearing the noise at. The water heater is like way far from where I was hearing the noise at in the basement. So I was hearing noises in the basement, and it sounded like it was around in between my room and my bathroom. And my bathroom and my room is right next to each other. And nothing's wrong with my water pipes, so it couldn't have been that. There will be some times where there was like one time I heard a knock on the wall. But okay, this is the funny thing though. The walls are like cement. So if you knock on them, you can't hear shit. So I was hearing knocking on the wall in the basement downstairs. And I heard 3 knocks one time. And I know that's Papa Lake's number. So I don't know if that was him or what. But I heard like a whole bunch of noise. And it sounded like, you know how it sounds when you're walking on a wooden floor and it creaks? It sounded like that. The floor was creaking like crazy. And it was doing it randomly. Like it wasn't like a certain pattern or nothing, It was all just like random. And it was loud as fuck. No shame in this game. Like it was just like, yep, I'm here. knocking on everything and freaking making a shit ton of noise, you know. I'm like, yeah, I know you're here. Yeah, I can clearly hear that you're here. You're making it very freaking obvious right about now. And it went on all the way till 3 o'clock this 3-4 o'clock this afternoon. What was funny though is as it was going on, I was like, you know what? Let me go down to the basement to see what the fuck is up. So I go down to the basement and completely silent. Like, we weren't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? But what's funny is when I walked to the area of where I thought I heard the noise, because I was looking around saying, how the fuck are they making these noises? Because the way my basement is, there's just no reason why those noises should be made. Like, how is there creaking on the floor? There's no floor. Like, the area of where I was hearing the noise at is where my tub is. So I don't know why it sounded like creaking, like as if someone's walking on the floor. I don't know. So that happened. So when I went downstairs and there was nothing going on downstairs, I heard noise upstairs. Yeah, it moved upstairs. It's a trickster, whatever this spirit is. That's a characteristic of Papa Legba. So or Bear Zombie, but I don't know if that was them or if it's just a spirit. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I don't know if you saw my other video, but I will see a man in a white shirt. I even had a vision of a man in a white shirt. And it's an older black man, and someone said that could be Papa Legba, but I don't know. I really don't know. He has no shoes on. I don't know. But, yeah. Well, this video's long. So I'm gonna stop, this video right here. I mean, there's been like a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on. But I can't share all of it with you. I think it was okay, some of the stuff I told you. But yeah, so that's all that I have for now. So please like, subscribe, and comment. Alright guys, have an awesome day. Bye.